I'm Carol and welcome to Over 50 So What? This show is all about age is just a number, not an excuse. They say that growing older is inevitable, but growing old, well, that's optional. Tao Te Ching said that whatever is flexible and flowing will tend to grow. Whatever is rigid and locked will wither and die. Just how flexible are you? How is your attitude? We're going to be discussing aging with attitude with aging expert Lorraine Dunn. Now, for all you newcomers, after the break we have a 5-minute fitness segment. If you're feeling a bit blur, a bit flat, then you're going to feel a lot better getting up and joining in with the 5-minute fitness segment. Are you one of those people on a Saturday night you sit at home alone in front of the telly? Well, maybe no more, because we're going to meet Life's a Ball. They run live music and dance events for 45 plus. And don't worry if you're single, if you're on your own. They're experts at helping you to meet people and have fun. Today, we continue our conversation on aging with attitude with legendary pocket rocket Lorraine Dunn. We've met Lorraine a few times before because of her immense expertise in the field of aging. Lorraine, now at 75, still works as a speaker, author and fitness instructor. She has 2 master's degrees in aging, exercise and attitudes. In her 60s, Lorraine cycled 9,000 kilometres around Australia, including cycling on her own across the Nullarbor. She went whitewater rafting in the Zambezi and quad biking and skydiving in the Namibian desert. Still, she is doing massive cycle treks around and across Australia. Lorraine certainly knows about aging with attitude. Hi Lorraine, and welcome to Over 50 So What?
Hey Carol, thank you for having me on Over 50 So What?
Age is just a number, not using age as an excuse.
Age is just a number, absolutely. So the way an older person feels about themselves and the aging process actually affects how they view their life and how they live their life. A survey by the Australian Psychological Society found there are many common challenges experienced by older people. So maintaining health and fitness, very important. Maintaining social networks and activities, very important. Ensuring financial security and decreases in mobility. So with our population group, like I just said, we are healthier physically and mentally. We are wealthier than our parents and we have higher aspirations and expectations than previous generations. So we can expect 20 to 30 more years than our parents. And midlife, depending on where you are physically and mentally, can be anywhere between 40 and 75. And that depends on your experiences, on your health, and on your attitude to aging. You know, we are so blessed today. We have access to information. We are so much better educated. And you know, we want to maintain our independence. We want to look after ourselves and we want to be as healthy as possible. So we're living longer, but sometimes prejudice to older people gets stronger as well. Where more often than not, aging is thought to be something that's fought off for as long as possible. But we have to make the most of what the aging process is so that we live full of vitality, full of strength, full of enjoyment. You know, the fun and the happiness and the joy is there. We've just got to get ourselves in the right mindset and set up our lives so that we can live the best that we can regardless of the circumstances.
Well, I always like the expression adventure before dementia, like just really making the most of every day while you can.
And regardless of how liberated we've become, many still experience aging as a threat to their sense of self-worth or quality of life. You know, sometimes people say, oh, I thought this was supposed to be the golden years, or I'm too old for this. We're never too old. We are never too old. You know, for me, one of my catchphrases is there's two times, now and too late. So, and like I said a little while ago, this age group is the most stereotyped within our societies, and that needs to be changed, and it needs to be challenged. I mean, you know, even your viewers, if they challenge themselves all the time about any ageist thoughts that they might have about being too old, too frail, whatever, you know, it shouldn't dictate what sort of underwear we wear. If we want to wear red lacy knickers, we should, or black lacy knickers, or G-strings, or no undies. We should wear, it should be taste dictates what we wear rather than age. Talking a lot, aren't I, Carol?
So we should wear whatever we like. We should wear whatever kind of knickers we like. We don't have to say, oh, dress your age. I mean, you know, like you're not a spring chicken anymore, you know.
Anyway, proof exists that promotion of positive attitudes to aging by society and by the media, it enables your own personal positive values and empowerment. And so that improves your life, but the lives of older people in society as a whole. I just wanted to talk about some psychological studies, included one by Stanford Center of Longevity. Excuse me 1 minute. And they found that people often became happier and felt more fulfilled in their later years. So the people that are actually experiencing the aging are finding that. So our chronological age, it tells us how old we are. It tells us what our chronological age is, but not how old we really are. So what if aging was equated to getting better rather than worse? You know, if we had a society that says, oh, she is 83, how good is that? Rather than, oh, she's 83 now. So, you know, if we lived in a culture that revered aging, and we need to pay homage to the power and the wisdom that older people have. So how we age has much to do with our attitudes and beliefs. So if we just shifted that perspective a little bit, it would make a big difference. So I want everyone to think about what they think about aging and how, are we caught up with it because it's something that we've always, worried about, or it's just been passed down and it's just information, but there's no actual scientific evidence to say that at 57 you should be doing this, this and this, and this was what happens to your body. It's just, we can't define it.
So to sum it all up, if you're positive
Yep.
about the aging process, not only do you live longer, but you're a happier person living longer.
Absolutely. So if you just wanted some tips, and this is for the aging with attituders all out there. So they approach things with optimism. So this is all you out there. Approach things with optimism and a preference for doing things your way. They reject the negativity surrounding age and aging with the right approach that age is irrelevant. Attitude towards ages are great role models. They look at their fears and they learn if they're reality-based or culturally programmed. Aging with attituders are not obsessed with beating the clock because we can't. Longevity at all costs or striving forever to be forever young. It's not about being defined by age. It's about getting on with living. So it's about just being the best that you can, about pushing the boundaries, opening to new experiences, limitless belief systems, good nutrition and habits, every opportunity to be a little breathless, keep learning, take the risks, celebrate, stay motivated and positive, and wear what you like. Thank you.
Thanks, Lorraine, for coming on the show today. We're going to age with attitude. We're going to live every day to the most, and we're just going to go out there and keep trying new things and living every day.
Exactly right. Go well, everyone. Thanks for having me, Carol.
Thanks for watching our TV show. Be sure to hit subscribe and then you'll never miss an episode. Jump on Facebook, join our group, get in on the fun, fitness, wellness and inspiration. I'm Carol, over 50. So what?